Lesson by showing you a video. I read in the news yesterday that if you are about to start a difficult task, it's very helpful to look at something that's considered cute or adorable first. The reason why is that your brain it's trained naturally to focus in on cute or adorable details. So if you watch something cute before doing something a little bit more difficult, your brain will transfer that focus. So we're going to give it a try. I'm going to show you this video. Alright, so let's see if this works. Let's see if we can take our focus from adorable puppy Tebow learning how to walk and apply it to what we're talking about today, which is the basic formats of an expository essay. One of the great things about expository essays is that they can take a lot of different shapes based on your purpose. So for example, the first kind of expository essay there is a 3-paragraph essay. This is just a basic, brief, descriptive, or informative essay. The main idea is going to come in the body paragraph, which would be 6 to 8 sentences long. However, since you're mainly talking about just one issue, in this case your intro can be anywhere from 2 to 4 sentences long, and your conclusion can be anywhere from 2 to 4 sentences long. We'll be practicing this in class, but this won't be the main type of expository essay that we'll be doing together. The next kind of expository essay is the 4-paragraph compare and contrast expository essay. Everything from 4 paragraphs on down is going to be 6 to 8 sentences. Always. So it'll always be 6 to 8 sentences for every single paragraph once you hit this 4-paragraph compare-contrast essay. So for this one, you would have a paragraph introduction on the topic. You would then have your body paragraph, which would talk about all the comparisons between the two ideas that you're focusing on. You would have a paragraph of all the differences between the two ideas that you're discussing. And then you'd have a conclusion. After that, there's our 5-paragraph essay. This is the standard academic essay for research reports or essays analyzing literature. A couple things to know before we get into the outline is that if a teacher ever assigns you a 5-paragraph essay, they're looking for a couple things. They're looking that it'll have an introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. But it's also good for you to know that the average length of a 5-paragraph essay is 700 words. They're an average of 250 words per page if you're using typical MLA format. So that translates to your essay should be about 3 pages long. That's if you're doing the standard 5-paragraph essay. That's the kind of essay that I'm going to be asking you to write mainly in language arts, since this is the kind of essay that will take you all the way into high school and college. Sometimes you're going to need to write more paragraphs than just 5, so 6 or more paragraphs. Again, it's the standard academic essay for any kind of research report or any kind of essay analyzing literature. You'll still have an intro and a conclusion, but you may have more body paragraphs. Okay? The last kind of expository essay that's typical is the science report. So in the science report, you'll have an introduction, which states your hypothesis and background information. Your first body paragraph will be all about your materials and your procedures. Your second body paragraph will be the results of your experiment. The last body paragraph will be an analysis or a discussion of results. And then you'll have your conclusion. So for your upcoming 2 essays that you're doing for me, the expository essay and the argumentative essay, I'm looking to see a 5-paragraph essay. If you would like to use a 6 or more paragraph format, just go ahead and clear it with me first so I can make sure that you're on the right track. But this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 700 words, so about 3 pages long, an introduction and a conclusion with 3 body paragraphs. When you're doing an outline, which we're going to be doing tomorrow together in class, let me just fix this. Okay, so when you're doing an outline and you're talking about the ideas for your body paragraph, whatever would be the main idea of this body paragraph, you would write like this. So let's say the topic of my essay is the 3 junior high teachers at Notre Dame School. My topic of my first body paragraph might be myself, Mrs. Williams. Then I might want to have a body paragraph on Mrs. Broussard. And then my last body paragraph would be a paragraph on Ms. Hobbs. Once I want to start discussing these teachers, I would put a letter to signify that this is going to be my first supporting detail. So something that I might want to put about Mrs. Williams is that she's the language arts teacher, which means she teaches literature and English. Okay. Something else that I might want to say about Mrs. Williams is that she teaches writing, and then I might want to explain the writing. She teaches expository writing, and she teaches narrative writing. So this is how you would format the essay. You would put each detail, and then you would talk about the specifics underneath. So I know that this is something you do quite frequently with Ms. Hobbs. We are going to be going through an introduction together in class very slowly tomorrow. So please come prepared with all of your notes so that we can jump right in. Please let me know if you have any questions or confusions about any of the different formats. Over the course of this year, we are going to be writing each kind of format. Like I said, we're starting with the standard academic essay because that's the one you need more practice with, but we will be hitting all of them. So let me know if you have any questions.